a part of my mother's family were massacred in the family gathering place called Madafat al-Aili. Is a place where the whole family gathers. There were 9 people killed there from my mother's side of the family.
Wow. Tonight we turn our attention to a tragedy that has shaken an entire community. In the heart of Sweida, Syria, the Druze population, a people known for their resilience and unique cultural heritage, face unimaginable horror. Last week, what should have been an ordinary day turned into a bloodbath. Men, women, and children were massacred in cold blood, leaving families shattered and survivors traumatized. This isn't just another headline. It's a human story that demands to be heard. With us today is a survivor from the massacre. We blurred his face, of course, for security reasons. This is Ossama, a survivor who witnessed the massacre firsthand. We're going to go now to Sweida. With us is Ossama, an eyewitness from the massacre. Hello, Ossama. Thank you for joining us.
הערוץ הישראלי בצפון אמריקה משודר בחסות בונים יוקרה, יוצרים ערך, מעצבים עתיד. BH Group, designing your future. פרשקו, כל המוצרים הישראלים שאנחנו אוהבים בפינת רדרפורד ובטרס בטורנהיל. נדל"ן אין מיאמי. אייל מלמד, המומחה לישראלים בפלורידה. צרו קשר עוד היום ובואו לבנות עתיד חכם בשמש של מיאמי. תפסיק, תנועה אזרחית להתעוררות יהודית בקנדה.
Join us before it's too late at tafsik.com.
גולדסטאר, חברה ישראלית אמינה והוגנת לתיקון כל מוצרי החשמל בבית. רונן אברג'יל.
The Abergale Hairdressers Dynasty.
We're going to go now to Sweida. With us is Ossama, an eyewitness from the massacre. Hello, Ossama. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Please tell me what you saw with your own eyes. When did it all start? How did you experience? Take us to that moment.
Yeah, you know, we actually lost count of the days. I don't know, it's been 8, 9 or 10 days. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where did it all happen. But that morning, we woke up really, really early on a gunshots and fires. It was really, really heavy shots. The news were all from the Al-Thala village close to Sweida city. We knew that there are attacks on Sweida. There are attacks from Al-Thala, Kanakir, Al-Mazra'a, and some villages from the north. Those I mentioned from the west, and they are really, really close to the city. So the gunshots were really, really heavy. There were sounds of bombs and missiles. It was typical war sounds. We used to hear them a lot, but from afar. Now they're really heavy and closer now.
Ossama, what is your message to the world? Why did you come on this broadcast and risk? I mean, this is very dangerous for you. What is your message to the world?
You know, yeah, as you said, it's really, really dangerous. We're facing a massacre here. What we witnessed here is what do they call it? I need the proper term. A genocide, I think. They killed Durzis based on their religious based on belonging to a specific religion. Our numbers are really, really small. We're only 500,000 here in Sweida. And they cut the electricity, they cut our connection from the world, and they were forcing a strong propaganda from against us. They portraying us as terrorists and people who opposes the government. While we're being killed here without actually having weapons, they killed women and children. Killing women and children is not fighting terrorism. That's a huge message I would send to the world. When you come to someone's house, you're not the terrorist. You are the terrorist. If I stay in my home and I'm not hurting anyone. And they came to my home, destroying it, burning it, killing us, and without actually having a weapons, without actually having a case against us. That's not actually fighting terrorism. That's a mass genocide, I think.
Osama, in Israel on October 7, you heard what happened. Would you say this is the October 7 of the Druze community?
This was actually I don't know, I don't have the information on October 7th precisely on and what happened exactly, but yeah, this is a mass genocide against the Druze community, and people were killed based on their
ethnicity.
Ethnicity, yeah, of course. Sorry for my poor English. People were killed here because they opposed or they're not agreeing with the government. More than one reason for killing. Those who came here to kill, those are like terrorist organizations. They are takfiri organizations. They're killing because we're kuffar, and that's what they consider us. They consider killing us as a way to reach heaven for them. And I say if heaven is reachable by killing people and bodies and shedding blood, that's not the heaven. I think that's hell. That's where you reach hell, not heaven.
Osama, do you personally know people who were murdered?
Yeah, actually, a part of my mother's family were massacred in the family gathering place called Madafat al-Aili. Is a place where the whole family gathers. There were 9 people killed there in from my mother's side of the family.
Wow.
They're not like my first uncles. They were my mother's cousins. Yeah.
Osama, who do you want to save you? Who are you relying your help for? Who do you think can help you?
Anyone could help us. Actually, we tried to reaching out to international organizations, humanitarian organization, a humanitarian organization. I think that's the word. Anyone, when you see death in front of your own eyes, and you know it is coming to you, it took lives of people you knew, and you're still in danger and you're running away. You just need anyone to help you.
Are you still in danger right now? I see that you're hiding somewhere. Are you still in danger right now?
I am in Sweida. It is calm for now. I am in a place that I could get internet access, and you know it's not really stable anywhere in the city. You know, in the main cities of Sweida, it's calm for now, and we don't know what would happen tomorrow or after tomorrow. Yeah, you know, their villages are still under attack. You know, there is a village called Zaytoun. They're still there, and they burned the whole village. And there are battles still going on in some of the other villages. So we have no guarantees we're safe.
President Trump met Giuliani just a few weeks ago, and in a way, I don't know if accepted, but in a way invited him to the world stage. What are your thoughts about this?
I think we cannot just look away from the Giuliani's past as a part of a terrorist group, and he was on the international terrorist list. That's thing that we cannot turn a blind eye on. And what is he doing here in Syria, and especially in Sweida, and that happened before in Syrian coast at Latakia and Tartus. You know, I don't know what Trump is thinking about and why he invited him. And as people, as citizens, and people who live in Syria, like we have no concern about these huge political games between presidents and what they're thinking about. But what we know is the price of whatever they are dealing with is our blood, and that's a thing we cannot accept.
What are your thoughts about Israel? Because many Druze from Israel cross the border and try to help you. They have family there. What are your thoughts about this?
Yeah, of course, there are family relationships between Sweida's Druze and Israel's Druze, and also Lebanese And you know, the relationship is quite good, and we stay connected all the time. So we have a strong relationship with them. They cross the border because they know we're being killed and massacred, and they won't accept that. My view on Israel is that what I know from our
relatives, from your relatives.
Relatives, yeah, I'm sorry. From our relatives that live there, they have like a good relationship between the Druzi community and the Israel government, and we see as that they have like harmony and they live in harmony, and that's all we know about them.
Osama, last question. What is your future? What does your future hold? What are your plans for the future?
Actually, you know, after seeing death in front of my own eyes and seeing my family in danger, if things get a little bit calm, and maybe if we have a chance to leave this area, I think it's the best, because we have no guarantees for a bright future in here. We need a place that we will live in, and our biggest concerns would be what would we do in the future and what we could achieve in the future, not fearing for our own lives and fleeing city one after another. You know, as for myself, I'm gonna speak. I am an artificial intelligence engineer, and that's what the whole world is going to right now. It's a huge thing, and I need to achieve something big, not fear my own life here in this town, and I have no guarantees for a safe place in here. So what the future holds is unknown, because you know, we don't know what tomorrow holds for us. But if I had the chance, I would leave this place, because you know, it's not really safe in here. I would go to a place where I could guarantee a safe life for me and my family, and for my future.
Yeah, absolutely. Osama, I want to thank you very much for this talk. I know it was very hard for you, first of all, to find a place where there is an internet connection, and second, to risk in the danger of being exposed. That's why we blurred your face. Thank you very much. I wish you health and safety to you and your family.
Thank you.
What happened in Sweida is not just a tragedy for the Druze community, it's a tragedy for humanity. Innocent men, women, and children were slaughtered, their own crime being who they are. Osama's story is a reminder that behind every headline, there are real people, families, dreams, and futures stolen in an instant. The silence of the world in the face of such brutality is deafening, and history has taught us that silence can cost. Tonight, as we end this report, we leave you with the question: how many more must die before the world pays attention? The Druze community is calling for our help. Will anyone answer?